Well, Robert, I tell you what, we have another call coming in, if you wouldn't mind taking this.
Don't mind at all.
All right, here on the Ray Carr Show. You're on the radio. Hello? Yes, sir. Okay, the address is 3100 Chester Avenue in Cleveland, so it's right on the corner of East 30th and Chester. I wouldn't recommend it. We actually have a parking lot here. Yeah, that is correct. Yes. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. You never know what you're going to get here on the Ray Carr Show. People are just calling in, and we have great callers. But we're also live right here on the in-studio camera. Dr. Ed is filming that right now. Dr. Ed, of course, the proprietor of EB Dynamics, the world's finest, in my opinion, website designer. Ed can do anything, along with Cindy, who's over here to my right-hand side, and our special guest for the first hour, Robert Tarr, expert on trains. Robert, to kind of conclude the interview, you wanted to add a few things that you were thinking about during the break.
Yes, I was thinking about the daylight savings time issue.
Oh, go ahead. All right, yeah.
My brother had a terrific idea, and his idea was when fall comes, turn the clock back a half hour and just leave it there and be done.
Okay.
So that's his idea.
Why half hour?
Yeah.
Well, instead of the hour, you just turn it back a half hour and never change it again.
Oh.
That way you're in between everything for the whole year, and it's done.
Seems like I'm in between everything in life.
Yeah.
It's right there.
So anyway, that was his idea. So for what that's worth, anyway. I have a terrific amount of people that help me with these displays. There's a fellow who was with me from the beginning named Jim Baranowski. Kind of a funny story. I used to work at the Hobby House in downtown Cleveland when it was open, and Jim worked at the business next door, and he would come in on his lunch breaks. And then I left the Hobby House to go work for RTA and never saw Jim really again. And one day I was shopping at a grocery store, and I saw him, and I'm looking, and he's turns out he was saying to his wife, "This guy keeps staring at me, this guy keeps staring at me." Well, when they came out of the store, I introduced myself and told him who I was, and I asked him if he was who I thought he was, and he was. So ever since then, he's been helping me with the train displays. So I have to thank him incredibly for all his efforts.
Well, that's good, because really, we can't live our passion without a little help.
Exactly.
A little help from our friends.
Exactly.
And let's reiterate now the way people can get a hold of you.
Okay, the best way to get a hold of me is on our business phone, Trains at Your Place Incorporated, 440-946-3030. Leave a message, and I'll be happy to get back to you. That's the best way right now. Our website is suffering, and hopefully we're going to get that in line with the new gentleman I met here today.
Yeah, Doctor, that's amazing. It really is.
We'll see how that goes.
Robert, I just want to say thank you very much. We want to have you back again.
Well, very welcome. I would be honored to be back again.
It was wonderful to have you. We're going to talk to Dr. Ed, and we're going to talk to Cindy, and Abe Bruckman. You know who that is?
I don't know who Abe Bruckman is.
Abe is
Abe.
He's been voted top professor here at Cleveland State University. He's going to be our special guest talking about city planning, and that will be coming up here in just a moment. In the meantime, we're going to send one out to Lynn in Lakewood. Lynn, one of our favorite listeners. Listen, people, Herman's Hermits.
Oh, wow.